very loud and wrong.
Like,
so.
marriage is lit. Marriage is fun. We're having a great time. Our lives have been, like, so much more blessed just by finding each other and making sure that we are aligning with God's will. Hey y'all.
Hey, what's going on? What's up?
Okay, so this is like our first official YouTube video.
I kind of started this maybe like 2 years ago, but
Brian had the vision. He had he had the vision a long time ago, but I wasn't ready. But we're here now. So I'll go first. I'm Haley. I am 34 years old. I'm from Indiana. I currently work as an EHS project manager in tech.
I'm Brian Douglas. I'm 32 years old. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I went to Howard University. That's where I became a pharmacist. I went there for undergrad and grad school. And now I work as a medical science liaison in the pharmaceutical industry. So we both live in Dallas now. That's work is what brought us here. And so that's how we first kind of met. You know, we like to host events. Now, she loves to host events. She's like the best host, honestly.
I'm actually like psycho. If we have a hosting, like I think that was like one of our first things is like you just wanted to have people over. I'm like, well, if you have people over, then you gotta have food. They gotta like you gotta have drinks. It's gotta look nice. Like I'm from the Midwest, so if you got people over, they gotta be comfortable. So we actually work really well together and planning stuff. So we've planned a 16-person trip to Costa Rica.
For her birthday trip in Costa Rica, we planned that together, but she didn't know that one of her friends was going to be there, and like this dinner was just supposed to be her birthday dinner, but then we made this like a big surprise, and actually that was her proposal dinner. That's what she didn't know. And it was in Costa Rica, her favorite country, and like we did it in like a jungle bungalow with a private chef, and
oh my god, it was like
it was great. It was raining, you could hear thunder in the background.
It was really dope. I actually put together like the actual engagement video because it was beautiful. It was like Rock Nation type shit. Like it was really dope. We record everything, so we have so much. Like we have like 3 years worth of stuff, so maybe we'll post it now. We've also planned our own wedding across state lines. So we live in Dallas. We got married in New York. Planned it all by myself with Brian, of course.
I was present.
He was present. We didn't have a wedding planner, but it was beautiful. Maybe we'll share more about that too. His job, he says the MSL, but let me tell y'all for real, it's just like being in front of people, talking to people all day. Like this is his jam. This is not my jam, but I'm gonna get there. But other than that, we have a puppy named Peter. He's honestly the sweetest, perfect, most best dog in the whole wide world.
Yeah, I mean, I would tell him to come over here, but you'll probably see him in another video. Yeah. He's over here chewing on his meat stick, so I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah. Anyways.
So I mean, I guess they want to know like how we met, right? So we met through a friend I knew out here, and we used to all live in the same apartment complex. And so he used to invite me to events in town. I didn't really like know anybody because I was new to Dallas. I moved here during COVID, so I always try to do things with him. Eventually, I got introduced to your friend group, right? That's how we first kind of started going to similar events. I think even one time I invited you guys to like a fight night, so you even been in my home,
in your house,
but we never really like made that connection.
Yeah,
you know?
we had, like honestly, I didn't even remember being in his house, and thank God.
She said that too strong.
No, because it's the truth. Like I don't remember meeting him. My friend, one of my best friends, actually, she had him over at her Halloween party. He was there.
It was like a St. Patrick's Day thing, maybe.
No.
It was just Halloween?
It was Halloween. Then the fight night party. Literally, I have recorded videos in this man's bathroom. I was using his shea oil and everything.
Like I put her on to the shea oil.
Didn't even remember him. Didn't pay attention. And honestly, like we weren't supposed to meet until we did. We actually like re-met the time that I remember at a bar in Deep Ellum. Yeah, the rest is history. We've been stuck like glue ever since. So some of the stuff that we'll be talking about, we're honestly, like I said, we're just figuring it out. What we do have planned though, we want to do weekly vlogs. We want to have some talks where we talk about like marriage, faith, lifestyle, just, regular stuff. I'm really excited about the vlogs just to kind of like show this guy's like amazing personality. We got a lot going on. We have a lot of goals this year. We're actually, so it's January. We're actually on like a spending freeze right now. We're on a spending freeze because we're trying to buy our first home, our first like duplex this year. What else, babe?
Yeah, I think it's just really becoming financially free. I went to pharmacy school, accumulated a lot of debt. She went to grad school as well, like got her master's, and so like there's a lot of different things there that we have to work through. But I think we're just trying to get to the place where we're just really in a good spot and don't necessarily have to worry about any type of debt, especially after the wedding.
Yeah, so those are the big things that we'll see. And then like just interact with us, like engage with us. We want to like actually have a community where like y'all talking to us, we talking to y'all, okay? All right, so now we'll just do a little bit. I'm going to describe Bryant, and then Bryant, I want you to describe me.
Yeah, that's about myself.
No, about me.
About you?
About me.
Oh, shoot. Haley is very, I always say this, caring. She says she's delicate like a flower. Mm-hmm. She's very delicate, she wears her emotions on her sleeve. But she's also really good at like connecting with people, especially women. Oh man, she's definitely like a doer. I would say this. And when she's like in the right mode, like she's definitely a doer. And like if you gotta catch up to her once she starts focusing on something, like she's all the way 0 to 100.
Oh yeah.
Like I'll be okay. Let me like see how I'll put my foot in the water first and test it out. But she's like, she's been dived in. She's like doing the brushstroke on this idea. But yeah, she's really good at like finding grace for people and like connecting with folks and like I guess seeing things through like their perspective. So that's how I'll describe Haley.
Okay, and thank you, baby. I received that. You know, words of affirmation. So I love to hear it. Bryant is a super extrovert. Well, actually, I used to think that, but now that I spent 3 years with you, I know you're definitely extroverted, way more than me. Bryant has the best jokes, and I'm not just saying that because I'm his wife. Everybody else thinks he's funny too. Like, honestly, Bryant will just say the wildest things. I don't know if he knows it's wild in the moment. We'll point it out to him and we're like, Bryant, what are you talking about? And he's like, what? I'm sure maybe we'll capture that in our vlogs. Bryant is also super caring. He's very like a gentle giant, you know, the biggest heart. Like he mentors. In the dictionary, mentor like right here. Like everybody comes to him for help. He helps so many people, and that is just does something to me. I love that. Bryant is studying to be a personal trainer. Obviously, you know, he's passionate about fitness. He keeps me accountable because my passion and motivation goes in and out with the seasons, and I don't feel no way about it as long as I stay mobile. But he's like all about it. Like he is going to be a great personal trainer, and he's going to do a lot in the fitness and wellness space overall.
The fitness thing is major. I've always kind of done it. I even like made a brand in pharmacy school. I guess I just never really dived all the way in.
So we've already started to film our first vlog. We'll post it. We're going to be posting at least once a week. Let us know what topics you want to see, whether it's about marriage, about how we combine our finances, about how to plan the wedding, whatever. Just let us know.
There's honestly like a lot of negative stuff out there, and you know, I think positivity is there, but it's not really like in people's face. I feel like people that have like the loudest voice are probably like the most toxic.
Yeah, loud and wrong.
Very loud and wrong.
Like marriage is lit. Marriage is fun. Like we're having a great time. Like our lives have been like so much more blessed just by finding each other and making sure that we are aligning with God's will.
Just want to put positivity out there, you know, and just let you know if you ever want to reach out, and you can definitely do that, and you can be Christian and be proud of it and find love that, you know, will carry you throughout life, and I'm proud of it.
I'm proud too, and like honestly, we're figuring it out too. We're just trying our best, trying to live according to God's will. I just want to be myself. I can tell that God has ordained this, so we're thinking about posting like things we wish we knew before we got married, or maybe like what we've learned so far in our 7 months of being married. Y'all let us know like which topic you prefer to see first. We'll do both of them. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in and sticking with us while we figure out our groove, while I get comfortable when I catch up to this guy.
We're fasting from alcohol too, so maybe next time Might have some glasses of wine.
No, we can't do that until February. We're fasting. It's dry January for us. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
All right.
Bye.
Peace.
About us recording the first YouTube video.
Oh, it feels good. You know, I'm happy. I was made for the camera.
Get your close up.
All right, it's a little too close.
This is a lot harder than it thought. Like I freeze up so bad when you put this camera in my face. What is going on? So, if you made it this far, thank you. Oh my God. We're trying to close it out.
What topics you
Engagement.
guys decide? So, like, they want to tell us to put in the comments.
Really, this part. We don't have to do this part. Just this part and this closing.
What's coming next?
Yeah.
What's coming next?